The New York Post does have a report that entrepreneur Reed Rasner's entering the bidding war. $50 billion offer supposedly to ByteDance, which is TikTok's parent company. Here with us right now, though, someone we already know has expressed interest in buying TikTok, and that would be Frank McCourt, the founder of Project Liberty, McCourt Global. Perhaps you know Frank best. I think a lot of people do anyways, the former owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers. But welcome, sir, because maybe not anymore. If you get in on this, they'll say, oh, he's the owner of TikTok. So tell us why you would want, whether it's part of a group or it's, in some other form, why would you want to own TikTok?
Yeah, we've started a project 5 years ago by the name of Project Liberty to redesign and reimagine how the internet works so that rather than have individuals surveilled and have their data scraped and stolen from them and be micro-profiled and be taken advantage of, why not have an internet where individuals own and control their data and their identity, and they can permission its use and actually receive value for their data? So we've been working on this project for 5 years, 4.5 years in. Lo and behold, Congress passes a piece of legislation that says TikTok you have to sell or shut down. We jumped at that opportunity because we've built the tech I just described, have a couple million people using it, but now we need scale. And what better way to have scale than and really have scale quickly than move 170 million users over to this new stack that meets the national security requirements mandated by the legislation and gives people an opportunity to experience an upgraded internet where they actually own their data and they permission its use.
What can you tell us, if anything, about the talks and what's the status?
Yeah, everybody's kind of waiting to see what the next steps are. I mean, we're all lined up to buy. We have the tech, as I just pointed out, we have the capital, and we're ready to go. But we have to now wait and see what ByteDance actually does, right? And ByteDance, in turn, has a golden shareholder, the Chinese Communist Party. And I think everybody's waiting to see what China and ByteDance are going to do as the clock ticks. And we're hopeful, remain hopeful, that at the end of the day it will be sold. And yeah, I just want to emphasize, Colin, that whoever buys it has to meet the national security criteria laid out in both the legislation and upheld 9-0 by the Supreme Court. Right.
When you say buys what? Does it include the algorithm? A lot of people say that's where the real value is here for TikTok.
Definitely that's where some value is, but we're assuming, I believe rightfully, that the algorithm will not be available. Even if the legislation didn't require a complete 100% disentanglement from the Chinese technology, which it does, by the way, I don't think China would sell the algorithm. We don't want or need the algorithm. That's the whole point. We've built the tech. We've been working on it for over 5 years now. And so we have the tech stack, a clean American stack, no backdoors to China, where we can move the user base and the data over to this stack. So this is really a huge opportunity where we can take a big problem, national security threat, and turn it into a real opportunity.
And I know you've talked a lot, and you talked here in this interview as well, about internet safety, and that's something that's very, very important to you. But from a value-based kind of proposition in this company, what's so special about TikTok without that algorithm?
Well, we can, there'll be algorithms being used with a U.S. TikTok, let's call it 2.0. It just won't be algorithms that are in a black box. Nobody knows how they operate. As I say, aggregating people's data and manipulates them. There'll be algorithms that individuals will curate, get the news feed they want, be able to buy the goods and service they want, and even get value for their data. So there's going to be, the technology will operate in a similar way from a user experience, but the individuals will be in power, not the platform. So there needs to be a business model, obviously, for this all to make sense, and there will be, but individuals will be prioritized.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.